Hi, how are you today? I'm trying to think. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kat, and today's video is going to be setting up my July goals. The previous video to this should be setting up my quarterly goals, which are all these lovely sticky notes here, starting here and going here. There are some more spots on this board that need to get filled. So we're actually going to break down some of my goals into what I should do in July. So July also happens to be Camp NaNoWriMo and also World Building Summer Camp on World Anvil. So both of these involve writing and creativity. I do not know which one I will be doing or if I will be actually officially doing either. I might just happen to do some of it, but I don't know. Simply because my health was so and I'm looking for a job. I would like to find a new job. So I've been applying to jobs. I will probably in July be applying to jobs. One of my goals for the quarter, that one specifically, is a job. Or to somehow magically make money to pay my bills. Because my mother's been paying my bills. Also, this new thing I'm starting at the beginning is videos. How you can tell one has already been made is I've already done it. I'm starting to become more comfortable with myself and expressing myself in how I dress and my appearance. And starting with that slowly, I've started wearing my rings a lot more often, more of my rings more often. I've started to add my bracelets to my apparel. And now I'm going to start attempting makeup. I have this lipstick on. It's black cherry. It matches my nails actually. Like my nails are a lot darker, but my nails are painted black cherry chutney, and this is black cherry. So that's why I kind of went with it. But I have several. There's more in this bag. And then maybe I'll slowly start to wear eyeliner regularly. I don't know. This is a whole new thing. Makeup is not something I was into as a child or as a teen, and I'm slowly starting to get into it now. So if you have any recommendations for a very, very beginner who cannot do makeup at all, let me know. I probably won't do like full face things. I will probably stick with lips and eyes. My skin feels itchy and weird, like coated in things. So that's why I probably won't do full face. But I have been doing this, or I'm willing to do this. Refresh that. Sorry for the weird noise. But let's get to working on the goals. So part of the goals is I am pulling a tarot cards for the quarter. And I did miss it. Sorry. There we go. When I refreshed it, I didn't refresh this slide. So I pulled some tarot cards for the quarter. You should have seen that in the last video. If you have not watched that video, I will link it, I think in that corner, or is it that corner? It's one of the corners. I will do the card at some point. So I pulled cards for that. Actually, those cards are still set up. So for the entire quarter, or going into the quarter, I don't know. I'm not very good at asking the questions because how I interpreted the quarter cards actually is like how I've been, how I'm kind of currently, and hopefully where I'll be. Like, that's how I ended up reading it based on what I saw, which I had pulled the Towers, Five of Wands, and Queen of Cups. That's what I pulled for the quarter pull that I did. And then I also want to pull for the month of July. So I actually still have those cards set up. Let's take a look here. This is the book. So cards I pulled for that, which actually I real quick need to write down. Okay. Nothing fancy. I literally just wrote Tower, Five of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay. So let's move this out of the way. I'm doing this in a confined space. I'm sorry. This is just how I do these. I'm weird. So one of my goals for the quarter is to try and regularly meditate. And something that's really meditative to me is shuffling cards. Like, you can just give me a deck of cards. It does not have to be tarot cards. It can be regular cards. And I will just sit there and shuffle them. Like this, or like the bridge shuffle. I just sit there for a while and do it. Like, it is legitimately relaxing to me. So that might be a form of how I start to meditate, I guess. But let's try and do goals for the quarter before we get into pulling the cards for the quarter. So I have, these are my sticky notes, my goal planner. So this is for the whole quarter. Those are my big emphasis goals for July. And here it is broke down in the color coding the themes of health, money, Etsy/coffee, Twitch/YouTube, and brands. Brands covers Cat Leo, my podcast, and Coffee Buddy stuff. Like the newsletter I'm working on. It's coming eventually. And I also put a spot down at the bottom where I can pull 3 cards. This is a new thing that I'm trying. I'm hoping I enjoy it because I also want to find a way to use my cards. I own so many. I need to use them. So I actually have the ink in this color-coded as well. I like color-coding things. These are the pens and highlighters that have been used in this. I just used a G2 pen for writing down these because they're colored sticky notes and sometimes it's hard to see colored ink on them. So you just use a regular black pen. Just like. So I have, like I said, this color-coded. And it actually is in order. So these go together. These, and this. Black and gray go together. So it's very color-coded because I'm very weird. I'm not organized in a lot of things, but I do enjoy color-coding stuff. Let me move closer. So we're going to start with my health goals. So I want to meal plan. That is up on this board. That is not in this notebook already. Awesome. I'm going to add meditate to this. Once a week. I'm also going to add journal once a week. And I would like to start adding exercise in. These are all goals that were on my quarterly goals, but I'm saying them because I'm planning my goals. Also, sometimes saying things aloud helps cement it in my brain more, and so I might less likely. I'll still have to look at here for reminders, but sometimes I won't. So that is my health goals. Money goals. I would like to track my spending. That is not in the quarterly goals. This is the sticky note color for money. Going on the board. So I'm actually going to put a blank sticky note in this spot. And these 5 columns of here are going to be my quarterly goals specifically. And these 2 that you can barely see are going to be specifically my monthly goals. So I want to get those completely done in the month, whereas these are spread over the entire 3-month time frame. This extra color is it's an extra color. It's a green, but it's not the same green as my health one. So this is like a free one. Or if I get like client work somehow, it would be that. So, track my spending. What other money thing did I want to do? I don't remember. Well, obviously get a job. I would love to get a job. Pay on my debt. Paying on my debt is not only going to be connected to getting a job, because I am also working on getting unemployment. There are reasons I hadn't tried to do it before. I thought I would not qualify for it, but I decided, screw it, I'm going to apply. And I did. Late, which was a mistake. They don't like it when you do that. So those are my money goals. My Etsy/coffee goals. So I would actually like to be posting to my coffee, and I don't just mean things in my shop. So I would like to post once a week. So coffee, and Patreon. I don't have anybody in those things, but I would like there to at least be a backlog of content, I guess. I would also, when I post videos, I'm going to try and put them on there like the day before. So I'm actually going to schedule videos. Maybe. I hope. I'm really bad at it, okay? I'm working on it. I'm working on the things. I would like to add 1 item to my shops. Coffee and Etsy. I'd like to add at least 1 item in July. Hopefully it'll be more. can't think of anything else. These are not like I have until July to add to these goals. So Twitch / YouTube. I want to do one video a week. Which is already up here because it's part of my quarterly goal. I wanted to stream for 40 hours. I'm going to add Classics Book Club. Which the Classics Book Club is going to, the first one is going to be July 26th at 3 p.m. It's a Tuesday. And we're going to read the Iliad, books 1 through 8. So I actually need to make a sticky note for that. So when I talk classics, I mean classics like my degree. Is there anything else I would like to do with those? Not really, because if I can at least get to a video a week, it's awesome. It's more than I was. So I'm just putting edit and write down for writing. Because I really want to be working on writing stuff. And honestly, I already have a bunch of covers. Writing, outlining. So not much else I really to add to the writing section. Maybe reading. Does that fall under? We're gonna write reading in there. And the final section, brand stuff. So I want to set up that Coffee Bunny email account, which I'm hoping to do before, but we're adding it to this list. Newsletter for Coffee Bunny. Newsletter for me, like Cat Leo. And podcast episodes, because I do have a podcast. I'm just really bad at recording episodes. That type of thing. I have plenty of space there. The email. It's on there. I'll throw up the edit specifically, because that just means I need to edit at some point. So if I edit a page, I just pull it sticking out. That's how I roll. I'm going to add reading up here. Because I want to do the reading. I love reading, and I would love to actually be reading things. Especially since I'm no longer in school. So they're not forcing me to read. For example, I'm going to reread the Iliad with you guys. That was a really terrible accent, and I'm so sorry if I offended anyone. Outline. as an extra one that is not actually getting written down, I'm going to put tarot cards once a week. I just wrote tarot. I didn't say how often. I just put tarot. So throughout the month, at some point, I would like to just do some tarot for myself with questions. Because I want to actually learn the meaning of cards and stuff, and not have to constantly rely on the book. I still have 2 spots, and I'm just gonna put free ones there. Because sometimes I do stuff that is like, you know what? That should be something that I put on this. So there we have my goals for July. And now let's pull a tarot card for July. Let's bring the deck back over. Let me highlight this. Okay. So this is my cards for July. Hopefully these are like associated with just in general questions. They're not like just July in general. It's not health. It's not writing. Job. It's just July in general. So these cards could be anything, any association, anything. I'm doing this for you to see. So I say both the reverse and the correct direction. Like I look at both because I don't know which way it should actually be. I flip them weird. I put them here weird. But it's this card, this card, this card. I did it in reverse so that you guys can see it. So it's actually backwards for me, but my camera view, I needed it to be the other way. So death, this one I actually do know. This one means change. That is the one card I know. So I'm going to real quick write these down. And I pulled the tower again. I should have just marked it. In all honesty. Okay, actually first, all of these are major arcana cards actually. So the first card I pulled was death. So death is associated with transformation. So I might have a transformation of some sort. Some sort of transformation might be happening in July. It can be good, can be bad, but it's a change, it's an evolution. New obstacles and opportunities as old fall by the wayside. Reverse this card can imply stagnation and resisting change. So, depending on how you see this card. So something about change. And then High Priestess is here. Traditionally associated with feminine power. Let's state that for one, considering the world we're in. America. Sorry. So this one, I'm just going to read this. She wears a traditional salwar kamen. I can't pronounce things, I'm so sorry. With a little in the way of embellishment of physical trappings removed from the material world. Scrolls and books are not present as an intentional nod to the importance of oral tradition, or oral histories, my bad. Reversed, this card can mean harmful secrets, confusion, and mental discontent. Disconnect. Oh no. Oh no. Because technically, you're the one looking at it, and that's how I pulled these cards, was to be seen from the direction of the camera. So this one is straight up, and this one is reversed. This one is reversed as well. So, oh no, I've already had some issues. Please, no, not just bliss. I will work on it, I swear. I did have a panic attack yesterday, so that might be part of it. And the tower again, which, because that was the previous video, I will say it again. But this time it's the tower reversed. The tower was not reversed the last time. The tower is associated with calamity, struggle, conflict, misjudgment. Yeah, concerned about that. Reversed, it could be imply an unwillingness to see the problem for what they are, and looming disaster or avoiding change. But I'm trying to encourage change. But though in some cases I am resistant to change, I will be honest, I don't like change. It's a very hard thing for me. Change. It's a really hard thing for so many people. But okay. All right. Those are the 3 cards I pulled for July. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it at all at any point, could you be so kind as to hit the like button? If you would like more content from me, or if you'd like to hang out during my Friday streams that I attempt to do, as long as I remember to do them, please feel free to join. I call it Fiction Friday. I should get it up soon. And it's at 11 a.m. it should be 1 p.m. when Jules goes live, but sometimes it's not. I'm doing the book club once a month. We're reading Iliad books 1 through 8. The first one will be July 26th at 3 p.m. So please join us. I'm really looking forward to it because I get to combine my degree with what I really enjoy doing so much I really enjoy YouTube and streaming. So I'm really looking forward to being able to utilize my degree with that. And hopefully that'll be the end of July, so maybe we'll know what these cards are talking about, in all honesty. But again, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Bye!